Mental imagery and visualization are cognitive processes whereby individuals rehearse or simulate a given action, behavior, or performance in their minds. These techniques bridge the gap between the mental and physical aspects of training, allowing you to enhance your performance through mental rehearsal. Studies have shown that practicing imagining yourself executing your skills flawlessly can significantly improve your actual physical performance. Want to know the crazy reason why this works? When you are imagining doing a physical activity, it stimulates the same neural pathways used when doing the actual physical execution. Essentially, the brain does not distinguish between when you vividly imagine a physical movement and the real experience. The brain and the body are connected. This connection means that you can effectively prepare your body to execute the action by painting a clear mental picture of performing a task. Visualization is useful for things like athletic performance, but it's also used for most any type of performance situation, such as musical performance, acting performance, public speaking, or even something like preparing to testify in court. Mental practice offers substantial gains compared to no practice. In some cases, it can be nearly as effective as physical practice. Mental practice is helpful when you're recovering from an injury or your practice has been intense and muscles are fatiguing. When you cannot make it to class to train, visualize your practice instead. It is also beneficial to rehearse freshly learned material when physical practice is not possible. Remember that visualization works better when you are familiar with the material. It doesn't work when you merely fantasize about something you wish to do one day. Make your visualization very detailed. There are several ways to approach a vivid visualization. Explore first-person and third-person perspectives. Experiment with visualizing from both the first-person perspective, like through your own eyes, as well as the third-person perspective, as that would be like if you're in the audience or as an observer. The first-person perspective can give a close-up, detailed view of the technique you're mentally practicing. The third-person view allows you to distance yourself from yourself and adopt a more big-picture angle. Incorporate emotional conditioning. Use visualization to prepare for the emotional highs and lows on competition or day-to-day training. Picture yourself remaining grounded and focused despite changing situations that might evoke strong emotions. Doing so will help you to stay resilient under pressure in real life as well. Add situational variety. Beyond visualization skills, imagine yourself overcoming potential challenges. Picture something unwanted or unexpected happening, and then picture yourself successfully overcoming the problem. Always end with mastery. Always make sure your visualization ends with this sense of having mastered the problem. If you imagine something going wrong, make sure the imagery ends with success. So, here's a basic visualization sequence you can try to boost your training. Once you decide on what type of visualization to practice, then follow these steps. First, set the scene. Find a quiet, comfortable space to relax without interruption. Close your eyes and take pleasant, slow breaths until you reach a state of calm. Create the visual. Imagine the setting of your performance in as much detail as possible. Include the sights, the sounds, the sensations, and the emotions you associate with this setting. Picture executing the skill. In your mind, visualize yourself performing a specific skill or maneuver in rich detail. Cultivate confidence and mastery as you repeatedly visualize completing the skill successfully. Incorporate emotion. Integrate emotional responses into the visualization. Feel this satisfaction of success, the rush of adrenaline, the pleasant feeling of mastery. And then repeat the visualization for reinforcement. Regularly practice your visualization techniques. Repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with your visualization skills, just like physical practice. So, have good practice and have a great rest of the day.